Mr. Real Estate Rico. Did you know that Caesar was a crook? Or were you too dumb to know that he was a crook, is the question. Either way, you don't win. But according to a lot of label people, because let me tell you something, New York, if in case you're wondering what I'm talking about, there's two people involved there, actually three. There's Real Estate Rico, shout to Tony the Closer, and there's Lesser Charge Leonard, the pedophile. Yeah. Mr. Lesser Charge. So in all of that, then you got Caesar, who was arrested last night by the feds. $1 million bail. Fraud. Right? It was fraud. Possibly money laundering. And for DJ Shrimp, they went over, iHeart. That's the guys down there. And confiscated, what did they do? They confiscated computers, devices, all of that. They shouldn't fire him. I'm keeping it a buck. They should fire his boss. Because their boss over there at iHeart let this man bring up a scammer for the last 5 years on their radio station. And the boss didn't even know about it because they would have stopped it. For 5 years, this man has brought up a convicted credit card scammer. Put it on their YouTube page, on their social, on their radio waves. DJ Shrimp shouldn't get fired. Their boss should get fired. 5 years, their boss has been asleep at the wheel. Yeah. I don't know who their boss is, by the way. I don't know. I am not sure. So, that's definitely where I'm at on that particular subject. This is so crazy. So this is crazy. So there's a scammer looking at a pedophile all morning long. And a pedophile looking at a scammer all day long. Let me tell you something. I don't even care about your name, Envy. How about that? You know why I don't care? Mr. C said what up. You know why Mr. C says hello? He remembers how hard you were going. And Lesser Charge Leonard, you guys like to go hard. You do, don't you? But let me tell you something. You two ain't for the music business. You're not for the music. All of that fake mental health, all of that fake, I'm trying to help people get real estate. You're a crook, you're a thief, and you're a scammer. And you should be ashamed of yourself in public right now saying you had nothing to do with it. Because let me tell you something I learned about you today that's going to come out soon. And I don't care what I use these airways for. You took a lot of drug dealer money, and you took a lot of label execs money that have not come out to say nothing yet. That's why you're hiding. You're not out in the street. And your goofball lawyers putting out a lot of statements saying you had nothing to do with it. But everybody said they talked to you and you pass them to the man. You're a scammer, Envy. You are a professional scammer. You're a piece of garbage. You think people don't see you? I see you. You think you're holier than thou is the main problem. And your man's a pedophile. He likes underage kids. He puts drugs in drinks for women. You guys gotta be kidding me. But let me tell you why they're not gonna fire you. You know why they're not gonna fire you? Let me tell you. Because you know it, and I know why they're not gonna fire you. Because if they fire you, that company takes on every lawsuit and they're gonna lose. Because they're gonna say, you fired him so you knew he was a dirtbag. So they're gonna leave you there. So they don't gotta pay them lawsuits. But you should be ashamed of yourself. Who you think that is on the news and everything else? You think that's somebody else? That's you. But you know what's funny? Anybody else? You and Lesser Charge Leonard would have went ham. But you know what two subjects you guys never talk about on that show? There's never no pedophile talk or underage talk. Now there's no real estate talk, and y'all don't do no more scammer talk. I see through you. What did you think, goofball? You think I forgot you? You think I don't remember how you was talking? You remember when you were playing my wife close? My ex-wife? You remember when you said you had a videotape that could break up my happy home? You forgot. You didn't forget, did you? 'Cause I never forget. You remember when you used to send people behind the scenes to threaten me about some of my friends, like Cypher? You remember that threat you sent from somebody? You remember when you had Erica Mena threaten me? Or you forgot? You forgot? When you sent her to talk to me through J.O.? I never forgot. Oh, Lesser Charge Leonard. You remember, right? You remember trying to talk to a few people behind the scenes? Thought you were inquiring about me? You remember how many times that Dangerous Morning Show sent a message to me and said, we have information on certain people at your station? You still want to talk about that tonight, Flex? And I did. But see, now, it's so different. You bozos was never going to outlast me in these streets. There's a difference between me and you. Okay? Lesser Charge Leonard, with your fake mental health program. It's so fake, but you know why they'll keep it? Because the sales department likes to sell it. But you're a fraud and a phony too, Leonard. That mental health is a fraud. You don't go on a show talking about other people. You guys love to talk about other people's household, side chicks, marriages, everything. Guess who's on the block now? A A1 scammer and a A1 pedophile. And let me tell you something, Mr. Pedophile. I see you scrambling every time to scrub those things online and get all that type of talk off. But you know what you forget about your little interviews? When you talk about putting pills in women's drinks, you're a scumbag. And your man's a scammer. See, I listen to that podcast he does. He gives very good scammer advice. And his dad is a white shirt, so he gets him out of every situation. But you know what, though? I want you to know something, Mr. Real Estate Rico. When you sleep tonight, Look down at your bank account and look at all those other people's bread. Because let me tell you something. You didn't work 5 years for free from that other piece of garbage. Oh, and listen. I noticed a few different people in my neighborhood hanging around. So let me help you with that. I come out the station every night at 12 o'clock. I go straight to the house. Every nightclub I play, I post it on the gram. You ain't gotta sneak. You sneaking to catch me off guard. Catch me on guard. It's okay. Take your chances. Real men catch real men on guard. I'm here to get caught on guard. Because the both of you are punks and you ain't in the street and you steal from people behind the scenes and then you hide behind the microphone. Hence, your fake mental health program. How can you be that when you're a pedophile? Oh, you want us to believe you're better. Oh, that's for the job, so they don't bother you. Got it. Then we got Mr. Scammer taking old ladies' money. Good luck. You think we wasn't gonna outlast y'all? I can't hear you. Listen, and if the two of you were feeling froggy, never, ever send anyone, bruh. Show up. Just show up. You can show up. You ain't got to tell me to meet me. Show up. I'm walking out of here 12 tonight. I'm going directly home. I'm in the club. Saturday, Friday. You know where I'm at. Come on at 7. I walk in at 6:30. It's okay. See, the difference between my brand and your brand, doesn't matter what platform I'm on. I mean something. But it's okay. It's okay. It's a good night. The two of you love to send out cease and desist letters. Only the guilty do that. $17 million. $17 million on 4 houses. You proud of yourself, Envy? You proud of yourself? You feel good tonight? You feel good knowing those people? When you watch those news clips, you feel good about yourself? Those people saying you introduced it to them, you brought it to them, and they should have checked it out better before they gave their money? No, it was you. You feel good. If you feel good by yourself. But let me remind you too, because I never said this before. Oh, we got an office. I walk in there every day. I work Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. At the office, by myself. No security. You're always welcome to come chat. So let me tell you this while we get back to this Rick Ross and we get back to this Meek Mill. Let me be so clear. My talk game, you not messing with. If you want to play in that street, let me know. We would love to play with you. Let me know if you want to play in that street, because I'd love to play with you in that street. I'm 10-0 in that street. Remember I said that today. I'm 10-0 in that street. Give that money back, punk. Exclusive. Meek don't even care about the music anymore. All they care about is gossip. They don't even care. They don't even care.
Glock 4 peasy, this too easy.
State Rico, listen. When you resign or get bounced out of there, right? I got this warehouse with some cars. Listen. I'll let you clean them, bro. Don't worry about it. I'll pay you top dollar, $20 a car. Oh, he's in the car game. Okay, let me explain something to New York about real estate Rico. I'm going to break it down for you. He did not use all that money on cars. You are looking for the money in the wrong, all those people that he owes you money, you're looking in the wrong place. Go to that Instagram right now. He only shows 1 or 2, 3 cars at a time. He's never taking you in a garage with all the cars in one place. The cars don't exist. So your money is not in the cars. Stop looking there. He never owned them. They do the Instagram. They do the gifts, then the car's never driven again. You must look. You're looking in the wrong place for the bread, guys. Oh. Stop, man. Stop. I'm really enjoying this show, man. This is good. That wasn't tough talk, New York. That talk was just, let's be men here. Lesser Charge Leonard. Oh, yo. Lesser Charge Leonard. When I get you. Lesser Charge Leonard. You're not too far away from that news yet. You're not far. Because you know who. Did you know what? With her. And you know her age. And I'm not talking about Jessica Reed. I'm talking about the other 2. You hear me, Lesser Charge? I'm good at getting my paperwork. I put good lawyers on the case. You know the other 2 you're trying to keep quiet, but I'm going to wait. That's why you'll never, ever say nothing about me on that box, because you know I knew the first one. You know, Leonard, you know I paid that lawyer to get all your paperwork, and I know they called you to tell you that a lawyer asked for that complete paperwork on your case. So you know I know what I'm doing. But that other paperwork's in a different state. It ain't down there. And remember, Leonard, you let go of a few people in your camp that you didn't take care of. Remember, you did that. You fired a few people, and they're not happy that they don't like you, goofball. See, you know what game I'm playing? The long game. I'm going to show you how to play behind the scenes. You will never say nothing about me again. Remember that. Remember that. You know why, punk. And in today's news, hey, listen, man. Self, I love y'all. Clue, I love you. I'm good with a lot of sus one. I'm good. Your boy deserves this. Let's not get funny. I love I love y'all. We got a relationship. I'd like to keep it that way. Okay? Your boy's a crumb. Y'all knew I was going to get him. You knew I was going to get him. Be happy, man. I laid off the wife tonight. Be happy. I laid off the wife.